good, everybody, man, and welcome back to a new video, man. We just recorded our video for the draft, and now I want for the draft lottery. Now I want to talk about the games that happened last night with the Pacers versus the Cavs, and the Thunder versus the Nuggets. Starting off with the Pacers, who are moving on to the conference finals. Clap it up. This Pacers team is better than anybody could have expected, man. You can say whatever you wanted. I believed in this Pacers team, but I didn't think they could beat this Cavs team. Now, granted, this Cavs team didn't play up to my expectations, but this Pacers team is certainly much better than expected, and I find it hard now to pick against them to make the finals, man. Because they got depth and star power in Tyrese Halliburton, man. What the Halliburton, man? He's been cooking. I think last night he had like 31, 8, and 6 or something. Cooking. And then you have that defense. The defense is solid for sure. I've been believing in the Pacers because that Bucks Pacers series. Y'all can go to the channel. My predictions was Pacers. I believed in them back then. But now what I've seen the last couple of games is like when they get hot, not a single team can beat them. Like there's not a lot of teams that can compete with them when they get hot. Like I think they had 80 points at halftime, 2 games before this, or like the game before last night. This team is definitely a top team in the NBA right now. I don't care what you say, man. And it was just not expected. I know a lot of people going to because it's gonna be Knicks against Pacers in the conference finals. The Celtics, I'm sorry, y'all not winning 3 straight with Tatum out, man. Y'all couldn't even win 2 with Tatum in. So come on. So it's gonna be Pacers Knicks, and it's gonna be hard for me to pick against the Pacers with what they've been showing. But also the Knicks have been playing great against the Celtics with that defense, with that 3-point shooting that surrounds the team still. Um, Jalen Brunson playing great, Cat playing great, Mikal Bridges playing great. So it's gonna be a good series, but I think I might have to go with Pacers in 7, man. This series, they had these teams go head to head last year without Karl-Anthony Towns being there though, and then it went to 7. But these teams are different now. You can't compare like that. It was a good series last year. It's gonna be a dog fight because these teams they already don't like each other from last year, man. So I'm excited to see that. And yeah, man, I think but what I'm really like this off season is gonna be so interesting. I already talked about the draft, but also a lot of teams are gonna have to make decisions now with the second apron or something. Cleveland can't keep their core of Mobley, Allen, Garland, and Mitchell together this offseason because they're going to cost too much. Probably going to lose Ty Jerome too. So it's probably the end of this historic season for the Cavs. I mean, it is the end, but it's like Garland's probably the first one out, and then you got to look at Jared Allen, who has been underperforming in the last 2 years in the playoffs. I didn't like anything I saw from him really, but I do think there's some teams that are looking to get a guy like Jared Allen, a a good rebounding, athletics, defensive center. That's always valued in the NBA still. Like a team like my Lakers still needs something like that. Do I think they should prioritize getting Jared Allen? No. But it's definitely going to be exciting to see what they do. So I don't know what the value on Darius Garland is. I don't know if they decide they gotta decide Garland or Mitchell now. Mitchell's the better player, but I don't know what the Cavs are looking for. But this team is gonna look very different next year, and it sucks to have these great teams who are like up and coming get taken out before they have a chance. They had like a 2 year window. Same with like Minnesota. They had this promising team, but they had to give up something because you couldn't keep Nas Reed, Rudy, Cat, Jalen McDaniels, and Anthony Edwards. You had to give up something, and then they made the wrong. I mean, to me, it was the wrong decision trading Cat, but I just don't like Rudy Gobert. But the Timberwolves have been playing great, man. They're gonna go to the Western Conference Finals again, second year straight, when nobody expected this year. Come on, let's be honest. We didn't expect it with how bad they were playing. Now they picked it up in the second stretch of the season, but we didn't expect the team to look like this. So shout out to Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, really been playing great, and really shaking off those playoff dropper um, narrative that's surrounding him. Which I hate it, man, because I wish he could have dropped a little against my Lakers, man. But yeah, and then we go into the next series, man. OKC Thunder at the. Oh no, I want to say something else. During this game, because I live in Europe, so I most of the time try to sleep before the NBA game. So I'll go to sleep at like 8 p.m. and I wake up at like, I think I woke up at like 2. So that's like 6 hours sleep. I can live with that. I was rested, so I think the game was like a half an hour on the way. And I seen at one point the Cavs were up 19 on the Pacers. Now, not at 1 second did I believe the Cavs would actually end up winning this, because the Pacers have been so good turning it around. And then in that fourth quarter, end of the third quarter, they just kept yamming. I think Tyrese Halliburton had like 15 points in the second or third quarter, like not missing a single field goal. And he is one of those basketball supercomputers, man. I want everybody to start putting their respect on Tyrese Halliburton, man, because he's fucking good. He's fucking good. So that's just the final thing I wanted to say about those Pacers Cleveland series. Also, Donovan Mitchell and Garland, all of their players not really shooting good from three. I heard Max Strus sent a group text saying, if you don't believe we can still win this series, don't even bother showing up. And then he went 0 for 9. Embarrassing. But, yeah, man, he... Sometimes your shot don't fall, man. But it was kind of funny seeing he said that and then he showed this. So yeah, OKC Thunder versus Nuggets. Now since my Lakers are out, OKC is the team that I'm rooting for. I really like what they got going on there, and they got my boy AJ Mitchell, fellow Belgian dude on that team, who, when he gets minutes, plays great. But now when these games are close, he's like more end of the bench, so they're going with their more experienced guys. And man, has their bench been good. And Jay Will, Caruso, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, these guys have been showing out. Isaiah Joe, like Caruso has been phenomenal this series. Same with Cason Wallace and Aaron Wiggins. That defense that they bring, they always give them some fuel from the bench. Jay Will has just been beating up Jokic, and I don't mean literally, but like being aggressive towards him, making him feel him pass, and really like getting into his head, which has drawn some offensive fouls. And really, Jokic had a crazy historic game again tonight, but those other 3 games before this, let's not lie, he played trash. Like he still had the 20 points, but if you get 20 points on 25 shots, that's not a good game. So also getting a lot of turnovers. So I like what Chet Hardenstein and Jay Will have been doing. Also J Dub, who's been getting some looks on him. Caruso sometimes denying the ball. So that was definitely really good. What I like this game was Lou Dort in that fucking fourth quarter, bro. They were down like 9 points. I was watching it, bro, in my TV in the back. Y'all can see the TV right here, man. I was sitting straight at the edge of my bed, like, bro, please win this game. And then he hits a 3. And he hits another 3. And he hits another 3. And all of a sudden the Thunder up. And from the point that they were up, they never looked back, man. Shea played amazing in that second half. J Dub also hitting an important shot in the end. And Michael Porter's just been playing trash. But then you had Peyton Watson and Russell Westbrook. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. I still love Brody. Who played worse. So it's like you had to stay with Michael Porter even though he was basically giving you nothing but bad shots. So yeah, it's unfortunate for Jokic, but like let's not take this away that Shea is still the MVP. Jokic might have the better overall stats, but Shea is the MVP. Um, what else did I want to say? Yeah, it's very likely now that the Thunder win, because when a series is tied at 2-2, the team that wins that game 5 has an 80% win chance, 80% win rate, to advance to the next round. And what we will be looking at is OKC against Minnesota, and then the Pacers against the Knicks. It's gonna be exciting basketball, man. I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. I'm excited to watch this Timberwolves game tonight and this Knicks game tonight. Uh, I'll try to drop another video tomorrow. I want to start doing these more, but I gotta start getting my notes, writing scripts, because now I'm really just talking off my head, and y'all see sometimes I'm not getting out my words, but I still appreciate all y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man.